High handicap. Welcome everyone back to S1 Pool Hall, the 3-day S1 9-ball super high roller here in Soi Buakhao, Pattaya, Thailand. My name is John C, bringing you the action. Up next we have Shivam from India versus Wit from S1. This is a handicap match. Shivam goes to 8, Wit goes to 4, and Wit also gets the 8 ball as a money ball. As Shivam breaks off, pots the 1 and one other. The 3 is also gone. And he's got a pretty nice opening shot here for the blue 2. You on? Ball down, and he's on that pink 4. He went over the pink 4 above, I should say, for a nice little tasty shot. Come off the rail and back out for that 5 ball. Like that. Pretty as you please. The 4 ball rolls in nicely. The remaining balls are down table. Watch out, 8 ball, but that's not going to get in the way. Yeah, if you have not seen Shivam play before, you are in for a treat. Former Indian 10-ball champion and many other titles to boot. He can absolutely steamroll you as an opponent. I have found out firsthand. Left-handed. Make sure he gets an angle, not straight in. On a 2. Perfect angle to get on that 9. I like that. Yeah, Shivam is a world traveler with a cue in his hand. I'll tell you what, he's been to China, he's been to Europe, plays a lot of hay ball. 9 ball down. Shivam has 1. And yeah, with Shivam, sometimes it's a whole lot of magic. He gets a head of steam under him, and he will start potting balls with rapid succession. Playing young Wit, 9 years old. 9 gal. 9 years old. But already an accomplished player himself, and Wit to break off. Breaking from the right-hand side. Wit does not use the glove. He doesn't need one of those things. Breaks off softly, and he's going to have a look at the 1 here. Pots the 5 in the lower right, and a pretty nice break off here. Just got to bring the white ball down, avoid that 8. He's pretty straight. He's digging down. No, he's not sure if he wants to power it with a little right-hand spin or screw back. He goes for the right-hand spin, but he catches the 8 on its way back down. So no shot on the 2 here. And the white ball spins to a stop. Have to play some kind of safety here. Most likely, I think he might try to use the 7 and 9 as blockers. Kick that 2 to the bottom rail to the right of the 3, and just use that big spot for a snooker. That's what he was trying to do, but he didn't hit it quite thin enough. Hit it a little thick, so he caught the 3, and no snooker for Shivam. Watch this. please. Left a little bit of distance, but still. And he put himself on the rail about 2 diamonds up from the upper left-hand corner pocket. But still very serviceable. You can make that 4 from anywhere on the table as long as you're not snookered. So just about potting the ball. But he overcut that ball. Even a champion such as him, putting that white ball on the cushion can be poison to your chances. Gets a partial snooker, so Wit's going to bend the white ball around the 9 like that. Gets a good shot, legal shot, but that's going to leave Shivam with an ideal opportunity. 3's in front of the corner, the 4 is in front of the corner, the 6 ball's down table. Oh, he miscued. He's checking his tip here. Still got the 4, so it was not catastrophic, but he's doing a little Q-tip repair right now, and he might go 3 rails here. No, just 2. Ideal position on that green 6. Slowly rolls up. Nice little angle to get back up table for that 8 ball. And he will not be straight in. It's so easy to get straight in, but Shivam's another one of those players that just never seems to get straight in when he's not supposed to. Make sure he has an angle, and he really does not mind shooting off the cushion. He's got a couple fingers off the cushion here, but same principle applies. It's just he's just like, let me have a look. Don't matter where it is. I'm gonna pop that sucker. Look at the position. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. 9 ball down. Shivam has 1. Shivam to break.
Voilà, je regarde les 2 sociétés. Il joue pas mal hein, son adversaire.
Shivam breaks off, makes the 7 in the lower left-hand corner pocket, but has no shot on the 1. Only 2 balls up table, the 1 and the 3. The rest of the colors are below the side pockets. A little bit of some mini cluster action here on the right-hand side of the table, below the side pockets. The 5, the 8, the 9 are a little tricky at this point. And he goes for the bank. Almost got it, but look at the white ball. Look at the white ball. Don't believe.
On table 23 upstairs.
He might have a look at it.
Top CD and Michael on table 23 upstairs, please.
But Wit is hesitating, so I think the 4 is just enough in the way where he cannot pot that the yellow ball in the lower left. So now what do you do? Possible crossover bank, perhaps. Could be like a 2-way safety shot. Perhaps you could bank it to the bottom rail and up. You have to overcut the 4 a little bit. I think he's got enough for that. That's pretty much what he tried to do.
Table 6.
Cut the 4, 5 in the process. The 5 disturbed the 8, so the 8 and the 9 are close together. Shivam banks the 1 in the right-hand side bag. And he's just going to have to get super good on this 5. Because the 8 looks like it will pass the 9 once you get there, of course. Ball down, straight in on the 3. So he can pop it and stop it, or go a little forward for the proper angle, like that, like that. Just a little bit of an angle, make sure he's not dead straight. Spin, make sure he has an angle on that 5 for a good look at it. I believe the 8 does pass the 9 in the lower right, but I'm not sure. He may disturb these balls, the 8 and the 9 in the process, just to make sure. Yeah, he just gave him a little nudge, separated the 8 from the 9. Now it's ideal, optimum position. A little bit of an angle, he'll most likely go below that 9, shoot it in the same side as the 8, like that. 9 ball down. Shivam has 3. I think I misspoke. I said he had 1 before, but he had 2 plus 1 equals 3. See how that works? I have been known to miss a thing or two from time to time. But once again, this is day 2 of 3 days. This is a 3-day 9-ball super high roller here at S1. If you've never been to S1 before, they have 25 Rasson pool tables, 25 9-foot tables, 15 downstairs, 10 upstairs, along with 8 full-size regulation snooker tables upstairs as well. Also darts, ping pong sometimes, full bar, full menu. What are you waiting for? Get yourself down here at S1. As Wit breaks off, makes a ball. Did he? Yeah, he did. Made a ball. He's got to look at the 1. No clusters, no balls are on the rail. You got the 1 up table, the 3, and the 9 made its way all the way up past the side pockets. Down table, you got the 2, 8, 7, 6, and the 4 ball. But nothing is even close to a rail. But the 2 does not pass the 7 in the lower left, so he's going to have to come around for that 2 in the lower right, most likely, or the side. He goes for the side. Nice smooth stroke on this young man. 9 years old. He may be able to roll this ball forward or even stop it. He's not dead straight on it. But yeah, he just wants to move it just a little bit. He's going forward here. Just slow roll, yeah, like that. Just tap that sucker right on in. Just barely teeters off the edge and falls in the side pocket. Now he's stretched out. Look at that long bridge. Bridge about 1.5 dimes away. And the 7's going to get in the way. Or is it? No, it's not in the way. He's still in line. But he's going to have to slow roll this with a little left-hand spin. Keep that white ball from getting away, getting up table on him. As the 6 is less than 1 diamond away to the left of the pink 4. Very doable. Slowly, just like that. Yeah, Wit is looking quite polished. He has improved a lot in the last 18 months. Putting a lot of time in the table, and it shows. 6 ball down, but he's a little funny. A little funny on that 7. But white ball's 4 feet away. Wit down the ball. Open hand bridge. Yeah, Wit does not use the glove. He don't need one. Look at that smooth stroke. A little bit of inside spin. And that's a money ball for him, and he points to that pocket like you're supposed to. Nobody's going to argue and say, "Oh, you didn't call that," none of that. No, that's how you do it right there. 30 people saw me. No, it eliminates all arguments when you point with your cue when you're getting a money ball. 3 ball down. Wit, having a 4-game head start, now has 5. He only needs 3 from this point. Shivam needs 5. Started this weekend with 144 players. This tournament sold out real quick, like 3 months ago. They had a 40 plus player waiting list. And from right now, I'd say probably about half to 2/3 of the players still remain. There's also a second chance tournament going on, also known as the plate, as Shivam gets down on the break off. Breaks off, makes the ball in the lower left, and the 1 is going to be available for him, as is the 2, because it's hanging in the upper right-hand corner pocket. Also up table is the 8 ball. Down table, you got the 3, 4, 6, 7, and 9. 7 and 9 and 6 are in kind of semi-close proximity, but most likely won't be problematic. The key is going to be getting on that 3 ball. That's the one in with a little right-hand spin, spins off the rail in the direction of that 2, which is hanging in the jaws of the upper right-hand corner pocket. Open hand bridge. And he just went with straight draw, but he did not get there. He caught the 8. He was trying to avoid that 8 and play a cut shot on the 3, I believe. But we'll never know, as he shaves that. That's like his signature safety. And that wasn't even an ultra thin cut, but he does long range, like 8.5 foot cut shot safeties with alarming regularity. Wit goes to the rail, good return, but Shivam's going to have a look at the 3. Yeah, I think he's just screwing straight back here, so end up in the upper right-hand corner pocket. Just wants to get it below that 6, just like that. And now it's looking like a practice drill here. 4 ball down, brings the white ball up. Straight in. Screw back. He's screwing back here. Nice timing on those little slow screw back shots. His cue timing is impeccable. 7 ball down. 8 to the side. It's going to go 2 or 3 rails. 3 rail. 2. No, he went only 2, but he's going to be pretty close to his work, but he's going to get it to. He's okay. He's absolutely on the 50-yard line. So he's going to have to grab the rest and try to get that 9 in the lower left-hand corner pocket. So that's how you make that shot. 9 ball down. Shivam has 4. And if you are looking to buy a cue, Jay Flowers has an event tomorrow. They will be displaying, they were here yesterday, they had all the cues, about 30 cues for sale, including one that was highly ornate, highly detailed. Took them 4 months to make. little pricey on the higher end, but also had some nice playing cues available for an average of like 18,000 baht per, something like that, along those lines. But John Disney, the player rep for J Flower, is going to be here tomorrow, he told me. And they're going to have all the cues set up, available for purchase and display. Cues, cases, gloves, chalk holders will be available tomorrow here at S1. All by the J Flowers brand. Shivam pots the one, and he's on the Bluetooth. The 3 is in between his side pockets, up and to the right a little bit. The rest of the colors are down below. Pots 2 screws back for the 3 in the side, and he's looking just to pop it and bring that white ball in between the 4 and the 8. That's what he's looking at anyway. He could go forward. He was looking to see if the 4 passes the 8. And it does. Yeah, so that's what he's going to shoot. Just a little bit of follow. Get the proper angle to get a good angle on that 4 to come over for the 5 in the lower right-hand corner pocket, most likely. A little bit of right-hand spin, just a smidge, just a skosh. And now he's in the driver's seat. 5 ball down. 6 ball down. 7 balls working near, just outside the jaws of the lower left. 8 balls out in space in between the side pockets, down and to the left a little bit as he screws straight back. Brings the white ball to the side rail for the 8 on the side. 8 ball down in ideal position. Dead straight on the 9. 9 ball down. Shivam has 5. Race to 3 at this point. And as you can see, Shivam does not dither. He does not dawdle. He does not agonize over which shot to shoot. All these patterns are pre-programmed into his pool shooting brain. And snooker shooting brain as well. Pretty much anything with a key, this man does well. He's one of the first players I played here when I got to Pattaya about 2 years ago in a doubles event. And my partner Tommy played, somehow managed to make it to the final. Ended up playing Shivam and Dennis Orkoyo in the final. I think it was my first high roller event. It did not go well for us. They were in fine form, and I think we might have got one game. It might have been whitewash, I can't remember, but again, fast-paced player. On the 4, 6 balls left on the table. He did not pop the 4, left it available for Wit. He missed that by a diamond. See what happens? You start talking good about people, then they miss. I'm sure he didn't hear me though, so it doesn't count, right? So Wit is a very poised 9-year-old. He's taking his time. He's not rushing this. He's well coached. Well coached by some of Thailand's finest players. Just wants to make sure that he does not go back behind the 9. Make sure he's got to look at that 5 ball. Like that. Nice angle, not straight in. Now the question is, does he want to come up and above the knot, out of the 6, possibly in the side? Or is he going to try to bring the white ball in between the 9 and the 7 for a shot in the upper left? It is a preference. Option A is less likely to end up snookering yourself if things don't go quite right. But let's see what he's got in mind here. Looks like he's going with option B. No, option A. He went above. Nice, very, very smooth stroking young man here. And he is straight in on a 6. He does not seem to be nervous, like, at all. Very poised young man. 6 ball down, popped it in, got a little bit out of the angle that he did have. So now it's looking pretty nice. Down 7 ball down. 8 ball is a money ball for Wit. And he points with his cue, as you should. Down on the 8. 8 ball down. Wit has 6. He needs 2. Shivam has 5. He needs 3. And we got a pretty considerable crowd gathering around the TV table here. A lot of interest in this match in here at S1. Here on Saturday evening around 7:20 p.m. Day 2 of 3.
6'5". Why does it say 5'2" there? Because he needs 4 with the handy. 8'4" is raised to 8.
Wit to break.
The opponent basically gives him 4 racks start.
Breaks off. 1 goes in the side. He's going to have a look at the 2. 2 balls down below. Up table, you got the 3, 7, and 9. Down table, you've got the 5, which is lurking near the right-hand side pocket. Just below, though. Just below. Just a little off the rail. Along with the 2, 4, 6, and 8 ball. No clusters. You got the 5, which is near a rail, but not on the rail. One of the keys to this frame is getting on this 3. The other one will be getting on the 5. Watch out for that 8 ball. And he caught the 8, sending it almost in between the side pockets. Still has a decent look at the 3 though. He just got a little bit more angle and a little bit more distance than he bargained for. But I think he's measuring. Looks like he's going to go for the 3 in the side with a little bit of right-hand spin. A little bit. Yeah, he's going forward for sure. And he overcut the 2. Yeah, those slow roll inside English shots, boy, they're the bane of my existence. I tell you what. So Shivam returns. And again, the key to this frame, one of them is getting a good angle on the 4 to get to that orange 5. Like that. He's on the good side of it. Now he can just roll forward, bottom rail, avoid the 6. He's not going to run the 6. Just like that. Make sure he's got a nice little angle. Not straight in. So easy to get straight in on those types of shots. But Shivam always manages to get an angle when he needs one. Almost never gets straight in when he's not supposed to. Down on the 5. Open that bridge. 5 ball down. screws back a little bit, gets the white ball off of the cushion, which is the main thing. And 4 balls to go. Tie up the match. 3 ball down. White ball comes up in between the side pockets and above. He's going to be stretched out here. He's got hampered queuing with that 8 ball there, right where his bridge hand would be. But he is another player that he's grabbed his extension. He is another player that's comfortable with just these super long bridges. Look at that's almost 2 diamonds away from his bridge hands to the tip of the cue. 7 ball down. He's looking to go forward a little right, but he shanked it. He shanked it. And Wit is motioning, come on 8, get out of the way of the 9. Calls the 8. It does pass the 9. This to get on the hill. I'm kind of surprised he shot it that way. I've seen him shot the same shot so many times to bring the ball to the left rail and out. But it's kind of like 50-50, hasip, hasip. It is a preference. But that inside English, boy, I tell you what, it can be a killer. And I got him with that shot. It is stretched out a little bit. He's getting back up. All right. He's just making sure he's got the right angle here. But he hung it up. Hung up the 8 in the right-hand corner pocket. Did not get his extension. I don't know if he has an extension for the cue. I'm not sure, but he might have even want to got the rest for that one. So stretching out, boy, that can be so perilous. As Shivam pots in the 8, he's going to shoot the 9 to the same pocket. Open hand bridge. 9 ball rattles in. Shivam has 6. We are down to a race to 2 at this point. The tension mounts. I know the feeling, brother. I know the feeling. Oh, you had it in your hands. Oh, you could have. Yeah, but you didn't. Not this time. Gotta forget that. Gotta have a short memory in this game. Otherwise, you'll just be hurting yourself. Gotta have a short memory. Just delete that shot from your brain and go forward. Because you're still at the table. You're still in this match. It's 6-6. Let's go. Shivam breaks out, finally makes the 1 on the side, but he's got no look at the 2. 9 balls directly in front of it. He potted 2 balls. Yeah, there's 7 balls left on the table. Up table, you got the 3, the 8. In between the side pockets, you got the 4. Down table, you got the 2, the 5, the 6, and the 9. But the 9 is directly in front of the blue 2. He's pushing out. He's pushing out here. He lags the 6 to in between the first and second diamonds up from the lower left-hand corner pocket. And he left a bank unlikely. I don't know. He might go for the bank, but he played a safety. But that did not get safe. That did not get escaped. The 2 ball came back off the left cushion and disturbed the 5-9, leaving a clear path for Shivam on that blue 2. Screws back, just avoids that 8. For short range, ideal position on that red 3. Slowly, make sure he actually straight in would have been okay in that case. He's got a little bit of an angle, but should be no problem for him. Bring the white ball down and back up for that 5, like that. And here. He's going forward with spin. 1, 2, 3 rails and out. A little bit of distance don't bother Shivam now. Up and back for that 8. And looking pretty good to get on the hill here for Shivam. Dodged a bullet with that last game. And he's going to be pretty darn good on this 9. Close range. 9 ball down. Shivam has 7. He's on the hill. And Wit to break. Breaking from the same spot here, right hand side of the table. A little bit of a miscue, I believe, on the breakoff. He's looking at his tip. Nothing fell that 6 is going to go, but it's going to go close to the pocket. It's not in the pocket. And Shivam sitting on the hill. Get a pretty nice spread of the balls here. Up table you got the 1, 2, 6. Down table you got the 4, 7, 9, 3, 5, and the 8. No clusters and no balls are on the rail as he comes off the rail with the white. And it got a little funny on the blue too. But the main thing is you just want to keep that white ball on the right hand side of the table so you cannot snooker yourself on any of those other balls, which is just done. Straight in on the 3. He's going rail first here. Like that. Tricky as you please. Watch out, 7, but he's not going to get himself. Master class in speed control right there. Wasting no time. Pots in the 4. 5 balls remain. Down on the 5. Up table for the 6. Goes near the pocket, but will not scratch. 6 is lurking close to the upper right-hand corner pocket. Natural angle to come down for that 7. Straight in the lower left-hand corner pocket. He's going rail first again, looks like. Slowly. Look at the speed control. Look at the speed control. About a diamond away. Like tic-tac-toe. Tick. Tack. Down on the 9. 9 ball down. Shivam wins. 8-6 scoreline. Back in a few minutes. You're going to have Reed take over for a few matches here.